Jackson, Chris, at the beginning of the year, he didn't look like he was going to be in the rotation. And he's put himself firmly in that now.
Yeah, Pacers also, as we mentioned at the top, Jalen Smith, Andrew Nembhard out. And the Clippers have the ball. We're underway on a Monday night.
I watched the Knicks game against the Clippers, and he spent all day in the paint. More confidence now. Jackson stepping in big on the scoring side.
Tracked down by Nesmith.
Jackson kept it alive.
Mathurin for three, no good. Another rebound tipped out by Jackson, tracked down by Brown.
Shakes his head when he's back there. You can't guard him.
Brown to answer for three, put in by Mathurin. Saw them play some significant minutes on Saturday night, so the Pacers will have to do it with a fewer number of players on the roster tonight. On the floor on Saturday. Here's Mathurin, spins, and has it blocked by George.
Well, once he did the fake, he wasn't going to get it by Paul George.
Westbrook explodes to the basket, lays it in.
You got to get back defensively, and you got to load up. And when I say load up, you got to basically build the wall. Trying to reach too fast. You got to attack it.
Mathurin with a left hand, could not finish it, but he got the foul. And Mathurin hits the first. Now a message from Bell Tire. Saturday night, the Pacers scored a season low in the first quarter at Minnesota. They had just 20. It was a low-scoring first quarter. Minnesota led 23-20 after a quarter.
It starts tomorrow, but so start voting
get
for your favorite
in.
player. Vote early and often. NBA.com, the NBA app. We love the fan aspect of it.
James and the Lakers, that was crowned last Saturday in Vegas. Talk to us about your thoughts.
In terms of attendance in the month of November, which is something we were very focused on, we had record attendance for that month in the entire history of the league. Ratings were way up for all those games.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago, Pacers have been on the road for quite some time. In this building, back to the in-season tournament, there was an atmosphere that, quite honestly, we had not felt since the playoffs.
Kind of intensity and pressure.
Yeah, you got to deal with that kind of pressure. Let me ask you. I know this has been a thought. I don't know where you've gotten on it. The All-Star game is
fantastic to hear.
Unbelievable.
And more people need to see and hear you guys.
Well, I definitely think that's how nobody's hearing us. They need to see this team. Yeah. Sometimes players want to take, the first 6 weeks just to get started, and their whole thought was to try to find a way to not let that. It really does. And sometimes people get discouraged when you got somebody like that can make a tough shot. Great ball fake there. The basketball play there by Mathurin, running you to the baseline, and they cut him off. They're willing to take a risk out here.
And Mathurin scores again. He's got 14.
Nice job getting it to the left hand. Kawhi Leonard ended up being, winning the championship. He was a great player.
George is fouled. Second foul on Harden. Boy, Terrence Mann's done a nice job on Halliburton tonight.
He's a very good defensive player. That's one reason why they wanted to keep their lineup as it was. Nice job. They had to fight because you're undersized. Again, Toppin is the biggest guy you're going for. You're undersized. You got to these shots you take.
Has impressed me the most is his three-point shooting.
No doubt. He's a terrific shooter. You noted that he's shooting close to 60% from there.
It's in and out, yeah. 60% in the last 5 or 6 games. He's at 45% on the year. 24-point advantage, and that's blocked by Nesmith, the length of Zubac.
Their length, both of them. And Lloyd's going to be there. Nesmith is going to be there as well.
Jordan Warren is in off the bench and hits a three.
This is why you need some scoring.
Well, 41% in the Pacers uniform after the trade from Milwaukee. And a foul down on the floor. Leonard stays out there.
He's going to try to post him. You just tell him. Yeah, he's going to try to post. Got it blocked.
That was Nesmith. Mathurin coasts in and scores and a foul.
Mathurin got it to go down.
And a three-point play and a 20-point night for the 4th time this year for Bennedict Mathurin. George, mid-range, too strong. Long rebound, McConnell.
Got Mathurin running.
4 on 2.
Off his leg.
Wara, heel, Toppin, Mathurin.
Give it back to him. If they double, you can throw it. Ah, yeah. It's a nice read there.
in Vegas. They were there and lost in the finals to the Lakers, and then they've been on the road ever since. As James Johnson, who just joined the club a couple days ago, misfires, rebound inside by Mathurin, he lays it in.
And Mathurin, he's had a big night with 27.
He's been the one guy that's just been Georgia early. Ended up with James Harden in this second half.
And a 30-point game for Bennedict Mathurin. Again, the Pacers gave up 155 to Boston earlier in the year. Here is Mathurin, and he's got 32, and that matches his career high. As Boston lines up another three, misses. Mathurin the rebound. We've got 42 seconds to play. Ben to the basket. He'll have a chance at a new career high. First half, at portions of the first half, and have a lead, but then the second half, it just gets away.
Yeah, Washington was one that near the bottom. I know it was a difficult situation when you come out of Milwaukee, but that's the one that's most difficult. Minnesota was going to be hard to beat.
Ninth time in Pacers history they give up 150 plus, and it'll be 3 times this year. And Buddy Hield coasts in. That's going to put the final points on the board. The Clippers win their 7th straight. They're now 16-10. They start this 3-game road trip with a win for Indiana. They dropped to 13-12.